Lovely to see you.
Lovely to
Reardon.
be here.
Absolute snooker.
A great pleasure indeed.
Brilliant.
Especially with two of my Welsh compatriots.
Well, you've been talking, you've been
Fantastic.
chatting away through
I'm
that
so
little
excited
feature.
because I didn't know they were here.
More excited to see these two than you are to be sat down in the arena.
Where's Mark? Where's Mark? We want Mark here now, and that'll be nice.
Yeah, well, he went out early in the week, didn't he, Mark Williams?
Yeah, that was quite a surprise.
Yeah.
Really.
What have you made of it?
Of what?
The tournament so far.
Oh, fantastic. Lovely.
Yeah.
Well attended. Standards are very high. I think the standards are growing up, actually, yeah.
Do you think the standards are going up each year?
In parts, you know, yes. Sometimes they have a bit of a poor run and then things go amiss, if you like, and they start hitting the balls instead of stroking it. Pressure comes in from the tournament itself and television and the people. But the game itself will get to you in the end, in any case. What a game.
Yeah.
Do you play?
Sean Murphy, I do a little bit, but not to the standard of these guys here. And
But very badly, in other words.
Well, we've seen Kyra Wilson up here in the practice session, and very badly.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry about that. I shouldn't ask you a question.
No.
That's wrong. I beg your pardon.
No, that's fine.
When you watch these players today, Ray, and you've sat in the audience there watching the first four frames there, how's the game changed since your era to what you're seeing today? Are players more aggressive? Are they better long potters? Do they play long pots differently?
Not a lot has changed in the game itself, but the players have changed because they're younger. I mean, if you go back to my A days, well, I mean, when I won the world title for the first time, 1970, I mean, I was 38. I mean, they're winning the world title now at 18, 19, 20, and all sorts of ages. And they come in through in droves, not just one and two. So, yeah, the game is progressing wonderfully, I think, yes. I think that introducing this type of play, with a star table, and they're always playing on it year in, year out, and every tournament they play is on that type of table. The speed is amazing. The speed is about a quarter of a length faster than in my day.
Right.
Which is a lot, really. Maybe the balls have got a little bit lighter.
They have, I think, yeah.
I don't know, that's only my own...
They are.
As I see, and I judge that by the way the ball comes back with backspin. I do. If they complete now, you can screw the length of the table quite easily. I could never do that.
Plots are different now as well.
Yes.
Vastly different. But we play must be 30 tournaments in a season or more. How many tournaments in your heyday were there during an average snooker season, would you say?
5.
5.
Times have changed. There are so many these days, aren't there? Are there any particular players, I wanted to ask you, who I know you've worked with Ronnie, you mentored Ronnie a bit in the past. Any particular players you admire now and you'd like to play with or against?
Well, I was surprised to see Ronnie go out here, actually. I was hoping that he would win it, actually. No disrespect to our fellow professionals, but because of my own association with him, it'd be nice to present him with the trophy that they bestowed upon me from Wales, you know, yeah. But I mean, so many good players, you know. Trump is an amazing player.
Yeah.
How he hasn't won more games, I do not know. Well, I do know, but it's not open for discussion, that isn't, no. And there's Sean here, he's doing very, very well. Yeah. A former world champion. Well, I met him in my early days. Sean used to come down and have a game with me in Devon.
Oh, so you've coached him a bit?
Just a little bit. Yeah. He had 3 visits with me. Probably you thought that was enough, perhaps.
I bet you'd love to. You know, you've had a fantastic career and everything, but I bet you would love to have your time again now on these tables, the way they play, with the way you played the game, and the way you struck
because
the ball.
it's a stroker's game.
Yes.
Yes, it's a caresser. You've got to be a nice soft touch, you know. If you notice today with Kyron, every ball he missed, he attacked. Yes. On the opening shot into the corner pocket.
We said that instead of stroking,
he's hitting the ball too hard.
He always does with the long game. He is a hard hitter of the ball, and we've seen that there today.
When you bring a hit into your action, your cue ball hits the ball fatter than you normally would judge it to hit, you know. So it pushes into it, in other words. You'd have to allow a fraction off to allow for that push into the ball. That's very difficult to do. Look, I never lost sitting down. It's easy to comment sitting here and everywhere in the auditorium, but yes, it's a very difficult game, made to look easy by the standard of play.
You are looking very well, Ray. It's lovely to see you, and we look forward to seeing you presenting that Ray Reardon Trophy to the winner this evening.
I'm all right from the neck up.